Hey guys, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be unboxing the Jurassic World Dino Trackers, Ornithocheirus, and Velociraptor figures. I managed to pick these guys up at Walmart down in California. I was not able to find the parrot-looking Atrociraptor, Borealopelta, or the Darkosaurus, but this guy in particular is pretty rare, so I'm happy that I could find him at least, but the rest should be tricky because I'm not sure if they're still in stores. I might have some luck if I ever make it down within the next few months, but till then I might have to look for them online. So the Raptor is a kind of standard mold that was introduced in the Dominion lineup, and it actually looks really nice. Super long tail. The neck articulation is fantastic, and it has some great paint detail around the eye and on the body. Another unique paint job for sure. And this guy's mountain region, whereas the Ornithocheirus is like coastal or by the water, which is kind of funny because it's got like the ocean underwater in the background, and this guy lives in the sky, but of course it's referring to it living along the like rocky coast. Definitely a really nice throwback to Walking with Dinosaurs. This guy was one of my favorites back in the day, but it's cool to see it now in figure form. In comparison to like the human figures, it is not that big, but I really like the details on the body. It has a lot of little hairs down the back, and then the legs and the tail are actually hairless. The legs move together as one piece, but you can kind of move them separately, but you see if I tug this down, the other one goes down with it. It has a little bit of fur on the chest too, and the neck articulation actually has it so you can rotate the head around like that, and you can also pivot up and down. I love the coloration around the eye. It really pops, that red color. I think this one was printed on. You can actually see the little dots and stuff, but it's not very apparent, but it is shiny. And then it has some little tufts of feather or hair or whatever on the back of the head, and then a little bit on the wings there, even on the membrane too, which is pretty cool. And the paint, I've got two colors on the wing, which helps it stand out, and then a completely different color on the beak, this really nice red, kind of blotchy. I love that. It kind of gives like a paint, not a paint, a blood-like vibe. It would have been nice to see this guy as a larger figure. This paint job would have really suited something for a Quetzal sized figure for sure, but nonetheless, of course, it's really nice. You can see the tongue there is painted, bottom of the jaw in there painted, and then the top is not, but they still have some details back there with the like ridges, and then those little flaps back in there are also painted. So really nice figure overall. And there's a little scan code hidden away in the back there, which is really a fun sort of way of hiding it. And then compared to the whatchamacallit from the first lineup, or second, so now we've got two different species of pterosaur from the Dino Trackers lineup with completely different vibes to them with their different head shapes. But the wings are also, wow, quite different. These ones are more thin on the Ornithocheirus, where this guy has more like wider, broader wings. The membrane is like more expansive. And you can see the arms on this one have these little extra nubs, whereas this one does not have that. And this one also doesn't have any hair, which I think is pretty interesting because this is a desert. They said this guy lives in the desert on the packaging. So like, instead of having hair to keep it warm from like the cold breezes in the ocean. It's just completely bald. Whereas this guy, of course, living on the coast, would need to keep warm, kind of like a seagull or pelican. So that's pretty neat. Love that. Okay, so the raptor. Let's get it out of the package. There we go. This guy's got the scan code back there. There you go. The arms are just standard articulation, up and down. And of course you can pose it. Doesn't have any additional movement in the legs besides also up and down. And the head can rotate, swivel. It's really nice. Finally, we get some like paint consistency where the bottom jaw, the neck, and the bottom of the body are all the same color. So it really makes the figure feel finished. No paint up the butt or the tail, unfortunately, but doesn't really take away from this figure because of the amount of paint on the front of the body, especially around the eye too. I really like that. It helps give that more, I don't know, nice finished vibe to the head. And then you can see compared to the Dominion mold, this guy's red, but you can see it's got paint on the tail, but no paint on, let's say, like the arms or legs. But they were kind of creative with this one and having the legs be the same color as this kind of shading on the bottom, and then the arms be the top coloration. So that is nice. I wouldn't say like the best raptor out there, but it's definitely one of the better paint jobs for sure. So it's worth picking up and could make for a good maybe like JP3 background raptor in photography. It's got like a kind of greeny beige color on the top mixed in with all these little dots, kind of little brown dots in the plastic, and then grayish color on the bottom. So that's the Velociraptor and Ornithocheirus figures from the Dino Trackers lineup. I'm excited to pick up the rest, hopefully sometime soon. But until then, I'm just happy I got the Ornithocheirus because I think that one is the rarest among the group. So I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing and review, and be sure to check out my previous videos, and I'll be doing a few more unboxings from Christmas, so keep an eye out for those, and see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.